Guys, how's it going? Completely different change of the channel for now on, going forwards. It's all car stuff, from working with cars, bikes, motors, car shows, pictures, just all sorts of stuff like that. But in today's video, let's go ahead and we have a 03 G35. It's my G. I spun a bearing in. I don't have a battery or anything with me to actually show you guys. We'll post that up there. But I don't have a battery or anything to go ahead and show you guys. I just did a complete motor swap on this car. Like I said, I spun a bearing, and I have no spark currently. I've been through every forum, posted in Facebook groups, talked to multiple people. I've basically done everything I can do at home, and I am at a complete loss. So at this point, it's basically just throwing it all back together, and we're gonna go ahead and send it to a dealership for diagnostics, because I don't know what else to do. I'll go ahead and show you guys where we're at right now with the car. So we got the motor in, the transmission's in. We have the whole front clip off still. We got to get the intake on. Well, the upper plenum, the intake, the radiator, which I ended up breaking my radiator right here. We got to get the radiator on, and then the fans. We're basically going to put everything back on the car except for the front bumper, the hood, and the headlights when I send it to the dealer. And I'm going to focus on all of that stuff after I end up getting the car back. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to end up having them fix the car or if I'm just having them diagnose the car. That's something I'm going to figure out after I figure out expenses, how much they're wanting, and stuff like that. Actually, I'll go ahead and show you guys. Over here we got my buddy's ZX6R or ZX6 F2. It's a 96. We just did a clutch job on this, but we're running into some issues here with the clutch lever. But he's bringing more parts out to work on that, and if you guys can hear the wind, it is terrible right now. It's like midnight, 40 degrees outside, so it's not too bad cold-wise. And I'm on the top of a hill in Ohio with some strong-ass wind. So we're basically just going to go ahead and start throwing this whole car back together. It's going to be kind of like a time lapse. Might stop here and there to show you guys where I'm at. But yeah, this is basically where I'm at right now. I just put the plenum, the lower plenum back on, got that bolted back down. So now I'm going to work on the upper plenum and the intake, and then I'm going to come up to the front clip, the radiator, and stuff like that. So I hope you guys do enjoy content like this. Share, this is how I want my channel to be from now on. This is basically all I do with my spare time anymore. I've been in this garage for like a month, basically, just non-stop working on this car. And this is my first motor swap. We made some pretty good progress. It cranks, it spins over, but I'm just unsure as to why I don't have spark. I have fuel injector pulse. I have readings at the coil pack plug down in here. I have readings there. I just don't have spark plug spark off of any of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera up, and we're just gonna go ahead and start working. so far what we've got done is we got the motor basically back together. We got to put the air box still in. I have that out. That way I can have all this room for functionality, move, clearance, space basically. The front clip, like I said, the AC condenser and the radiator are bolted together now. And at this point, it's basically just getting the radiator. We gotta get these guys back in. The fan, which is over there, that's my broken radiator. And a few hoses. And from there, it is ready to be sent to be diagnosed. When I send it away, well, and the bash bar. When I send it away, I'm not gonna put my hood on or my headlights or the front bumper. I'm just gonna send it away as is. That way I can just do all that stuff whenever I get the car back, and it's not their problem. I don't want it to be. I don't really care. All they're gonna do is charge me to take all that off, put all that back on. So I'd rather not do that. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. It's 1 o'clock in the morning now. Not really feeling it anymore. We got a little bit of work done, and there's not too much more. I can't do anything. It's currently Saturday, 1 o'clock in the morning, and the dealership doesn't open until Monday morning. So I'm not pushing it too far. I'm just making sure I can get this all done by Monday. And it's just a few things that I'm basically there. It's just making sure I'm doing it properly. If you guys have any ideas, if you guys ever worked on the VQ or know anything, I've changed my crank sensor. I've checked my grounds. I checked my, I have power at the spark plug, the actual plug for the coil pack, I mean. But I don't have spark. If you guys have any ideas on what it could be, go ahead and leave that down in the comments. My game plan is to get this video posted Monday, and then whenever I get the car back. That's the wind. That was loud as shit. Whenever I get the car back from the dealership, my game plan is to put all this back on and then make another video and update and stuff, or whenever I get an update from the dealership, I'll probably make an update video. But I think I'm gonna call it for the night, and I'll get back with you guys in the morning. Alright, well, this is pretty much gonna be where this is until I get an update on it. Charging the battery right now so I can get it in the neutral, and then we're putting it up on the trailer over there, and we're taking it away to a dealer so they can diagnose why I don't have spark. Like I said, I've already checked fuel, everything like that. All that shit comes back fine. It's just no spark, and I can't fucking figure out why. I definitely put that in there. Oops. But yeah, so that's basically where I'm at here, and that's gonna be it for this. If you guys want to be updated and stuff, subscribe with notifications. That way you guys can know when something happens here. I don't really have much words. This is where she sits right now. This is the game plan.